the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
Launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little...
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father?
I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
The fortress is lost! We must withdraw!
No! The paling still stands!
Shield beyond sight, ne'er failing light.
Fallen!
Then it's over!
For my father. For my father!
Lord Rasler!
blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice: Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramenas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanasta.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
Okay guys, welcome to Final Fantasy XII, and I apologise, in the beginning I had a little trouble setting up my recording because the same key I pressed to start recording brings up a help menu on the screen. So yeah, so we got a couple of seconds into the first cutscene is where we started. It didn't show much, it just showed a widescape of the city, that's all. Anyway, you must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use the up, left, down, right to look around. It's useful to spot Imperials. Go on, give it a try. So we can use the mouse for this. Use the WASD keys to move. To move Rex, walk or run with the WASD keys and left shift to use this depending on your situation. You can walk, yes? Come stand before me. I'm just gonna... You can run, but, you know... There we go. Do you see the marker above my head? That's the dog icon. You can talk to any character showing one of these, sorry. To talk to someone, approach them and press space. Try talking to your friend by the gate. Your friend by the gate. Where's my friend by the gate? I don't see friend by gate. Friend by gate? Oh, you. Life is worth too much to throw away. Life is worth too much to throw away. Rex. Do what you can, but don't try and be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother. Once we're back in Rabbanasta. Just listen to the captain and we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. See that marker above your head? This is called an action icon. One of these will appear when you approach a door, a switch, an item, or the like. To learn more about what you've found, walk closer and the icon will change. Then press space. Now, try opening the gate. See, I like the intro to this game, but this kind of ruins it. I know they have to have a tutorial, but come on. It is time. We will drive back any Imperials standing between us and the King of Dalmasca's future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. We will watch rearward. Okay? They say they watch rearward, they go ahead of me. You can open the party menu by pressing R. From the party menu you can examine your equipment and inventory. Pause. That red line is a hostile target line. Take heed. You're being targeted. When a foe targets you, the line is red. When you target a foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they are not readily apparent, use the down arrow keys to look around. When you've found them, press space to open the battle menu. Once you've selected attack and targeted a foe, close the distance using the WASD keys. You'll automatically attack until your foe is defeated. You can change targets or actions at any time. If your HP falls, press space and select items from the battle menu, then use a potion. After using an item, you will automatically resume your previous action. There is no need to input your command again. You can do it, Rex. Excuse me. You can do it, Rex. Show me. Attack this dude. And they all join in. So the battle does get a bit different further into the game. The system does change a bit.
Captain?
This sort of thing breaks my immersion a bit. What is this? What purpose does this thing serve? Again, it's a patrol ship, but look at it. It's unarmed as well. Well, it's not unarmed, should I say. It's kind of a weird design. So we're going to use some spells on it. Press 2, we can actually target it properly. Just going to keep casting thunder on it. Get rid of that. The thing is, we have one magic here, I've just realised it. We don't have enough actual power to do it, but let's get in there. Really do it. There we go. It's defeated. This is what I say. It can fly and shoot, so why is it come to ground? I don't know. Never mind.
Adeline, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tonberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tonberry disengaging.
Don't get me wrong, this is possibly one of my favourite Final Fantasy games, but it does leave me with some questions. Well, let's get in the fight here. Going to do is just go into configuration and battle mode. Wait, yep, we want that. Battle speed up. I want to turn the targeting lines off. They're not all that useful. There we go. There is no simple way through the fortress. The minimap at the top right of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, which I probably will, consult your location map with the M. This will bring up the map of the fortress we gave you before. If you still find yourself at a loss, press the tab key and will allow you to view a location map as you move. It's very useful. And move and navigate your way through as you see fit. Okie dokie, let's carry on.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Ozilus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex!
These guys. There are several enemy soldiers beyond this point. I can't read. However, Rex, there is no need to destroy them all. Sometimes it's necessary to escape. The left control command can allow you to abandon the fight with the enemy and run away. We're not going to do that though. There's not that many enemies that you really handle them. Come here. Hey! I'm stabbing you. Getting away from me. I'm sure there's a limited amount of them as well. Success. We only had to cut down a few anyway. Here we go. More talkie. This is a save crystal, Rex. You can save your progress by approaching a save crystal and pressing space. Touching one of these crystals will also fully restore your HP and MP. Though you will gradually recover MP as you move about, it can take time. Do not miss this opportunity to refresh yourself and your allies. There is more I would tell you, but we've no time. Heed the lesson of the battlefield, and you will do well. Come, we must reach His Majesty before it's too late. Let's save this, and I'm gonna go over old save that I didn't do much with. Okay, I'm on this one. Right, let's continue on. Oh, I thought that was a person. I thought that was an item. So I think we're near the end of this section.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Okie dokie, so we've got 3-on-1. Very nice and fair, isn't it? Let's do it here. Come on, boy. Let's do it. Nice blocked. That's one down. Your next mate. You're last. guard up. I got 32 health. Oh no, 320. No. Sorry, my microphone's in the way. Okay, I just couldn't read my own. Anyway, let's continue. Open this door. So the controls on PC can be a little bit clunky, so I apologise if you see me like kind of dashing about a bit like an idiot. However, it's very well implemented, I must say. When I first downloaded it, there was a weird thing where you'd move the mouse in a circle, but you could only move the camera left and right, or up and down, not diagonal. It seems to have been sorted since then. Oh, dang.
Your Majesty. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent.
Hello.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Okay, so we are now playing as Vaughn, Rex's little brother. 2 years his junior, apparently. Let's get this one that's actually hitting us. Up yours, ready. There's some big rats in there. Come here.
Yeah. Ha.
That's 2 out of 3. Where's the last one? Last one. There we go. All 3 bats defeated.
Wow, Vaughn, you got them all yourself?
Hell yeah, bro.
Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I...
What?
Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl.
What? My pouch! It's gone!
The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
Some weird fashion sense in this game.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
I mean... Yep. I already know how to use the map. She's wearing... like the shortest short she could possibly find, and this guy's wearing a crop top. Very bizarre sense of fashion. I get we're in a desert, but come on. Crop top? Really?
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomaj over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop, and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Sure, okay. So, gotta go over to the Sandsea, fetch Kites. Tell Kites to return with the produce from Tomaj. I do believe he runs the Sandsea, I'm not sure. That one's blocked off. No, that's not the Sandsea, that is the magic shop. That blinging sound you're hearing is when I'm running into things I can interact with. It includes people. So that's what that noise is. You prepare yourself for a lot of reading. I might actually skip some of the tutorials that are coming up.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester sand. What is that thing?
It's a tomato.
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Prepare for a lot of dialogue reading. Like I said, some of it is tutorial, which I am going to skip. So here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Headhunters trap people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. There's the bill I posted for the rogue tomato. The mark I petitioned to have hunted. Do you want to hear all the details? No, I think I got it. Cool. Alright, but I'll be expecting you to take care of that rogue tomato for me. Oh, and I'll give you some. I'll give you something to help. I'll give you something to help keep track of your hunts. A clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Take the clan primer. That's been added to. Okay. Go ahead and take this while you're at it. Just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. So I have obtained an Orichi. How do you say that? Orichi amulet? This is where things get a bit weird. It looks like you can't even equip that yet. No, you don't have the license for it. How bureaucratic. Think of the licenses as mileposts, marking your progression as your combat skills improve. Swords, bows, black magics, white magics. None of it does you a lick of good until you have the license to use it. Same goes for this amulet. Marge, how could I equip this great treasure you bestowed on me, you ask? Easy. Learn by doing. Let's give it a try. Okay. I'll say you're ready to hunt the mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city. Just show it to the watch at the gate. So I obtained the Writ of Transit. The east gate's the one you'll want to head out. Once you've taken care of the mark for me, once you've taken care of the mark for me, let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. Rogue Tomato. The hunt begins. Okay, try equipping. Okay. No. I already know that. So basically, the license board is this. But the problem with this is we need to pick a class in the Zodiac Age. And I've got an idea of what I want to do with this guy. I'm thinking Foebreaker. Weapons, axes, hammers, techniques, wither. Reduces. I think I don't want to be a Foebreaker. Let's see what else we got. We've got time, battle mage. We've got a monk, we've got a knight, red battle mage, machinist, Ulan, white mage, shikari, bushi, black mage. I think we'll be a Foebreaker with Let's open up our thing. Okay, so we've got accessories 1 here, which will cost us 5. That's all we can afford to do. Let's do that. Go back again. Equipment. Yes, we're going to have to work equipment. Equip. Accessories. And this gives us. Raises max HP. Slightly raises max HP. It gives us +1 defense and 1 magic resistance. There we go. So we could do with a new weapon, but how much money do we have? Let's have a look here. We only have 150 gil. Probably not enough to buy a new weapon. Let's get out of here. I might nip to the shop actually and just have a quick gander. See if I can get a new weapon yet. Not that I'll need it, because the Rogue Tomato isn't exactly, you know, boss level kind of thing. It's not too bad. So I've done my job for the gala. It doesn't pay me though. Let's just have a quick gander in here. How long has it been? Okay, so I cannot afford anything. They don't have an axe anyway. Oh no, they do down here. An axe. And there's axe and hammers 1 for this. And it costs 420. Okay. So it's going to be a while before we, well, a little bit before we can get that. Gil is easiest to come by in this game. It's not exactly too difficult. Oh, I'm going to go through here. So we want to go out the east gate, which is down here.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters.
Trifling. He's probably making a trifle for...
Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
Is that a British thing? I'm not sure. It's like Christmas, trifle, any family event where you get round and have a big meal, there's possibly a trifle involved. Anyway, let's go to the save crystal. Use it. And save over slot 1, Nalbina Fortress. We're now in Rabanasta, East Gate. Let's go into the desert. And this is another place where weirdness ensues. I think it's a bit weird anyway. Wolves running away from a T-Rex, of course. This game, it does make me smile. Right, so we need to look out for a tomato. An evil tomato. What's this? Cactus. We don't care about that. They're non-hostile. There's a wolf here. Coming for you, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we dropped some loot for us. That's nice. Generous of him. Let's go up here. Maybe target is up here. Yes, he is. There's our friend.
Ha!
Ah, nicely blocked. Oh, he's running away. Sad thing is that I can't do that. Why can you do that and I can't? So he's jumped off the edge there. Let's go around and get him. Crafty little bugger. It's like stage 2 of the film. I believe it's because they want you to run into more enemies. Hey, that's wolf.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Okay. As well. You bastard, where are you? There you are. I won't keep using this lock on door. It's just until I get Gambits unlocked. Gambits are massively useful when it comes to combat. The rogue tomato has been vanquished.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. Ugh. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Let's head back then. Head west until we get to the East Gate. Just right. And let's just give it a quick save, reboost our health. May as well while we're here. Oh, we've been recording for anyway. We'll go for a little bit longer. Actually, you know what? I think I will actually call it here. Yeah, we'll stop it here. So thank you guys for watching, and join me again next time for some more Final Fantasy XII. And I just need to do this weird thing. You can see. Bye-bye.